Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
The collapse of the Silicon Valley Bank is a blow to clean energy technology. Regardless of what happens in the next 24 hours, on March 10, Silicon Valley Bank failed. Since that time, there has been much yelling from all sides about what kind of economy and banking system should exist, and how that should affect the government's response to this crisis. Whatever your political affiliation is, there is something in this story for everyone, from wealth inequality to moral hazard to the family down the street, who simply left their house deposit there. Any of the few certainties, however, is that this will be a major blow to the cleantech ecosystem post-COVID. SVB's fortunes grew rapidly. New spending dynamics meant money was flowing into technology rather than the traditional economy, and these companies were also able to raise funds. That money had to be parked somewhere, and a lot of it ended up with SVB. It is rare for a bank to have a concentrated deposit base that is growing so rapidly, but it has to they invest in any case. Many banks will usually also hedge their interest rate risk. However, there appears to have been no protection, and deposit growth slowed as interest rates rose. Companies stopped raising funds and instead used their existing funds to run the business. This momentum has meant that deposits are now declining, while at the same time the assets, those long-dated government bonds, have fallen in value. When the bank announced that it had to sell some of these instruments at a loss and raise capital, people became concerned and an old-fashioned bank run ensued. How does cleantech fit in here? SVB started its own cleantech practice about 15 years ago, well ahead of most of its finance peers. This was a signal to many cleantech entrepreneurs that this was the bank for them, and it also meant that the bank typically had more experience in the industry. Recently they have supported everything from community solar panels to energy storage. For comparison, larger public banks had pledged amounts in the hundreds of millions. If you were a cleantech developer you liked,